Today, we'll be using Google Drawings to create a non-objective composition. And those big words mean that we are creating a drawing using lots of shape, line, and color, and it won't look like anything that you'll be able to find in the real world. The artist Wassily Kandinsky creates non-objective drawings, and you can see some of his examples here. I'm going to walk you through how to get started creating your very own works. So first, we need to open up a Google Drawing. Go up to the top, and you are going to choose which style you'd like to work in. For my first one, I'm going to do it in cool colors, but this period, you guys need to make at least 2 of these. You can do cool colors, warm colors, grayscale, so all in gray, or monochromatic, meaning just one color. But you're going to be creating at least 2 of these works, so either way, you can get started with any of those. We're going to be using our shapes tools. I got started with just one blue triangle, and I made it a little bit darker than what the original color is when you make a shape, and I made the border transparent. I'm going to copy this by clicking on it, pressing Control C, and then Control V to paste it. You're going to want to play around a lot with the transparency in this project. So to do that, you'll hit your paint bucket, and at the bottom there's a plus sign that says custom. That's going to let you drag your cursor over and make things a little bit more see-through. So you can have it solid or see through it a little bit. I want to change the order of my triangles as well. So you can either tap with 2 fingers on your shape and change your order, or you can hit arrange and it will do the same thing. I want to put one in front of the other one. You guys are going to be continuing to add shapes until you think your work is complete. You need to have at least 5 shapes on here for it to be considered finished, but you can have way more than that. You can have them going off of your page. You can play around with your color, your transparency, anything that fits within your criteria. So if this one is cool colors, I'm only going to be using cool colors for whatever shape I choose, but they can be all different cool colors. They can be a little bit see-through. They can be totally solid. I can keep the border on them or take it off. With this circle specifically, you want to make sure if you want a solid circle, you're going to hold your shift button down and it will be a circle. But if you don't, then you'll get an oval. Other than that, all of our shapes can move and be stretched and do whatever you need to do until you think your work is complete. If you'd like to draw your own shape instead of using the shape tool, we can click on our line selector and choose our curve tool. That's going to allow us to draw. And remember, we are going to click a few times as we move and we'll get that nice curvy shape. As long as you click back exactly where you started, it will allow you to fill it in with color and make it into its own shape. When you're done, we're going to need to create a background for this. So just get your shape tool out, use the big square, and go over top of all of your work. Then you're going to choose your color for your background and hit arrange or tap with 2 fingers and hit order and send to back so it sits behind all of your other shapes. You can use anything you want for your background. I'm not going to use a cool color for this, but you can. If you're using grayscale, I would like you to use gray, and if you're using your monochromatic, I would like it to stay the same color. But for cool and warm, if you want to use like a cream or a black, white, or gray, that one is totally up to you. When you're completely finished, you're going to need to go to File, then download and choose JPEG so that it saves your work as a picture. Then you're ready to create your second one. You need to create 2 during this period. If you have time to do more, that's absolutely okay. As always, you can go above and beyond, but we need minimum of 2. And when you guys get both of those finished and you save them as JPEGs, then you can go ahead and upload your artwork to Artsonia.